Hello everyone, welcome to today's edition of Being Sam I Am Sam I Am, coming at you live from Washington DC's first neighborhood. That will be Georgetown. That's correct. So I just decided to take a walk today and get a little bit of history, so I'll share some of it with you. Did you know that Georgetown is still the #1 neighborhood, sought after neighborhood in all of Washington DC? It is #1. Number 2, they have their own laws. They have different, everything is different here. In Zone 1 or Ward 1, everything is different. It literally is stuck in a time capsule. It is. Because there was really no crime here. And you also might not have known that there were no Caucasians. They were all African Americans here. It was all African American, all of it. And I say that, you can look it up, do some research. I might be wrong. I could be incorrect, but I don't think so. It was all black. And they had so much money that I can even show you some of the, like the gas, lanterns on the ends of the houses. They wanted to show how much opulence they had, so they even put lanterns on the outsides of the homes. They had cobblestone streets. It was for the time, for black people, it was very opulent. That's exactly what it was. So this was the most sought after neighborhood, and it still is the most sought after neighborhood in all of Washington. It is. So to be able to live here is wonderful. Now, I actually covered this place we're about to go past. If you look on SamIAM CTV2.0, I played a character called Dash, and he dines and dashes. He doesn't steal the food. His name is Dash, and he dines and he dashes, but he eats the food and he pays for it. So this place right here is a known haunt for people. They stay open till 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. When I tell you, the best cheesesteaks in the whole city, I don't care, hands down, as far as I'm concerned, it's King George's falafel and cheesesteak. Now, I covered it on SamIAM CTV 2.0, so you can go take a look at it. I actually went in and I did a thing out front and I ate the food. It was really good. So that's why I'm walking past right now. Now, you will recognize, if you have ever been to Washington, you've got some affluence, that this is where people come, and they are 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. You can find people out here. Now, if you look over here to your right, this is the Four Seasons of Georgetown. Yes, very fancy. Yes, of Georgetown. Of course. You have to stop because I have to. You have to. It's just me. So I live on this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk this way. So I walked this way when I came down, and we'll walk this way when we come up. Now, when you go down Pennsylvania Avenue, you got to be very careful because people don't really be paying attention. It's like a cul-de-sac and shit. And it's going to be interesting to see tonight how the energy flows through the city, how it is all pre-made and predestined, and everything is already the way that it's supposed to be, because that's the way that it is. That's the way that God designed it. And so we're all just pawns in the game of chess anyway. So we think that we're the king and the queen and the rook and no, we're not. No, we're just the pieces. We're just the pieces. God is the one that's playing. He's the one that's playing the game of chess. Who is he playing against? I don't know. Is he playing against himself? I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is there is an unrest in the city tonight. Do you like these lenses? We talked about them a couple of weeks ago. Or no, last week. That they are transition lenses. So everybody is lining up. Everybody's lining up. What is everybody getting lined up for? What? I told you all. Did you see? On my Instagram, I said for my next feat, I will walk on water. You remember that? But I said I'm not Jesus Christ. I wasn't going to walk on the water. Now I'm going to walk straight right into my destiny. Are you crazy? Where do you think you're going to go? Let me tell you something. I already know how this goes. And I'm going to tell you something. On that 4th day, I told you what happens. I told you exactly what happens. Because they're crafting this fucking shit. Exactly. So why can't I go to And when I say they, I'm talking about the dress code daggers. You have to read some of the first draft. You have to read some of it. I didn't. I was supposed to put it on the CNCTV YouTube channel, but I did not put it on there because it's all blurry. It's all blurry and shit. So what I'm gonna have to do is, I know what it says, so I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna talk, and I'm just gonna reread it and just have it retyped. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, everybody's watching. Look, I don't know what the hell is going on. All I know is what I know, and it ain't much. But what I do know is what I know. Ooh, look at that shit. Ooh, I gotta get this picture. Damn, that's gonna be a good picture. Oh shit, let me get it if I can. Let me see. Can't get it. We'll get it back from the video. Yeah, honey. I just don't understand. I don't understand how fact is not outweighing fiction. I don't get it. I just don't get it. So what I've been doing is I've been going around the city, and I've just been looking, and I've been watching, and I've been noticing people, and I've been noticing things. And I've never seen the city move like this before. I've never seen it move with such fervency. Like, not urgency, but just a fervence, like, we have to do this. It's almost like a dance. You know, everybody's moving in tandem. It's not beautiful, it's just, it's very, it seems like it's necessary. It seems like the city really needs this. Like, I don't know, everybody's able to come together to do this. You know, and for that, it's beautiful. Everything I'm wearing, they're all gifts. Everything. I didn't buy any of this stuff. None of it. And to me, I'm the one that's... I said, okay, well, if you want me to play the villain, I will play I don't like playing the villain. I don't like playing the villain. I don't. I'm not a villain. I don't like playing the villain. But I'm an actor, and I'll play I'm an actor. So that's... But I'm real. I'm a human. And I have feelings, too. And I fucking hurt, too. And I cry too. All that shit. But no one knows, no one cares, no one has to. They just have to hate me. So I mean, I'm not that enjoyable of a person right now, because I'm like, I don't know why people hate me. I don't know. They fucking talking about I'm a witch and shit. A witch? I'm a child of God. I am no damn witch. Let me just tell you that right now. Just because lights can change and people fucking goddamn break their limbs and fucking die and shit, that's nothing to do with me. That's their energy. It's not mine. That's their energy. Has nothing to do with me. Hell no, you crazy? I don't need no fucking spells and shit. Get out of here with that bullshit. What is wrong with people? When they gotta fucking don't like you, they gotta drudge up something on you. You know, well, he's this, he's that. Look at my skin in this light. Ooh. This camera is amazing, I'm telling you. Shout out to the A35. If you go down to Xfinity Mobile, they got the buy one, get one free now. You buy a phone, you get the thing for $40 a month. And the other phone is free the whole year. Imagine that, oh, look at this one. This was the spot, honey. Yes, the damn, what's it called? He used to love that hotel. What was the name of that place? Dang, I can't even remember the name of it. Good Lord, we had a good time up in there. What was the name of that daggone place? In Georgetown. Oh, I can't even remember. Anyway, I just walked past it. So, yes, it was a good time. Yeah, it was a good time. Hell yeah, life is still good. Look at that. Ooh, y'all got to get with this A35, I'm telling you. So, I just did the walk. Now, you can do a walk this way, and that way, and this way, or this way, and that way, and that way. Either way. Every street is lined. Everyone is ready. For what? I don't understand. Oh, the rat race. Shh, better shut. Oh, the rat race. Well, it's in my book. Okay, it's in my book. And if you read it, you will love it. Everyone's like, well, where's this damn so-called book at? Where's this book at? I mean, I'll put it out, but it's all scrambled. The words are all blurry and shit. So I don't know why it's all blurry, but I have a copy of it, not blurry. So no worries. We'll get it on out. But what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it for everybody. That's what I'm gonna do. Because what you do when you have a project is you monetize the damn thing. Projects produce paychecks. God gave you an idea for a reason, and he didn't give you an idea because he wants you to sit on it. He didn't give you an idea because he wants you to keep it to yourself, because your idea can inspire a whole bunch of people. And that is what has been happening, that so much people are inspired to the fact that they are now looking at my flaws and my character defects as though they are affecting or pertaining to them. They're not. People don't listen to me when I talk. If people listen to me when I talk, they will understand that that's not the case. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, this is who I am. And I am SamIAM. And I know who I am. And people don't like it. That's not my problem. That's their problem. It's not my problem. I'm not doing anything that is unbelievable. That's not my problem. If you took a mirror and you stared at yourself for 10 minutes and you said all the things that I give you $1 million, what would you change about yourself? And some people say, oh, I wouldn't change anything. Oh, so you think you're perfect? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying God made me the way that he made me. Yeah, he did. And he doesn't make mistakes. But if someone gave you $1 million, what would you change about yourself, your life? And people automatically go to a physical thing. It's not physical all the time. Because if someone gave you $1 million, you could actually take that money and build a fucking neighborhood. Or put lights in a neighborhood in Africa, like Akon doing, you know? You gotta look at how you're gonna look at it. So that's what the Omega Project is. It actually makes you open your eye so you can see things other than what's in front of you. I can see what's ahead and to the left and the right, because God has allowed me to do that, because I'm being obedient. That's what I'm doing. So people are saying, oh, he's a bum, he's this and that. Listen, oh, look at that. Look at that lighting. This camera's everything, I'm telling you. Hey, what's going on, doggy? Animals really love me. My energy's really good. But yeah, you just gotta just know what you are facing, always, at all times. And it's not about a person or this and that, because God is for everybody. God loves everybody. God is not just gonna be on my side, God's on everybody's side. He is. But my thing is, if you think that what you are put up to do is good, then good. Let it be good. Let it be great. Let it be great on purpose with purpose. I know what some people live by the Bible and not this and that, but I've been hearing this guy, some people have been playing him, and he's speaking like, well, what happens to the universe is what you put out into it, and I get that. But if you basic instructions before leaving Earth, Bible, you should read those 10 commandments, And there's, oh, you're a liar, this and that. Excuse me. I will say this. There are 5 people who can fucking tell me a lie that I've ever told them. 5. And I can count them on one fucking hand. And I can count them on one hand. And then it's not about me making an excuse. I lied because I was afraid of my truth. I lied because I was afraid of what was going on. And those 5 people know what the hell I'm talking about. Other than that, nobody has merit to say anything about me, telling the truth or not, because I do not be lying to people that know. What am I lying? Lie to you about what? No, that's what the fuck happened. You're lying to yourself. That's what the problem is. And for that, I get in trouble, because I'm thinking that people just have regular conversations. I don't think that people cover up shit and lie and, do all that kind of shit. If I tell you that I'm feeling a certain type of way about something and you say, oh, no, you're not feeling no type of way about nothing, that's not happening. And it is, what does that say about you? Does that make you a liar? Are you a liar if you know something is going on to a person and you say, oh, no. You're imagining it. Bitch, no. That's no, the hell I'm not. Okay, so I'm sitting there. I'm literally talking to this guy. Okay, so I can share the story. It's my story. It's my life. And so I don't need to say who it was or whatever. But there's somebody that lives in my building, and he lived on a different floor at first. I had this thing where I walk down the hall, and I'm OCD, so I like touch the walls and like touch the doors, and I touched the doors and all that, I had to give them my evil eye over there at the Ark. They started some shit with me, and they don't know I'm gonna finish that shit though. I'm definitely gonna finish it. Hell yeah. They tried it with me. But anyway, so I was, I walk down the hall and I'll touch the door and do stuff like that. And so I touched the knocker. So the door opened up. I'm at my door and the door opened up. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know anyone lived in there. And so he's like, looking at me. So I'm like, okay, well, didn't you used to live upstairs? And then he goes, yeah, well, now I live here. And I said, oh, okay, well, welcome to the neighborhood. Open my door and I go inside. Okay, so that conversation happened. It did. So I'm in the daggone rental office, and then somebody gonna tell me. I said, yeah. I talked to the man in the rental office, and she's like, no, you didn't. I said, bitch, that's not to call her a bitch, but I'm like, yes, I did. I know that I did. No, Sam, no, you didn't. You didn't talk to anybody. I said, honey, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I'm on my new medication. You know, it's probably my brain. You're absolutely correct. You're probably absolutely correct. And then I said, okay, so does that make that person a liar? That she deliberately is being deceptive? Why is the deception? Why is the deception? The thing about it is, if someone has to, what does the Bible say? Something about that. Something about if at first something to deceive, or you can't receive, or something me deceive. Something about being deceptive. It's sitting there, says something about like if at first you come to deceive or something about the devil. And so if that's the first mission in your existence, is to say, hey, I'm not here. Don't look at me. I'm not here. I'm invisible. And you're not invisible. I can see you right there and there. But no, you don't. You don't see me. I'm invisible. No. And so I'm supposed to perpetuate that into what? Then I'm the liar. Because if I say it, then they're like, oh, there you go, lying again. Lying about what? There's nothing that, no, I don't know what the fuck the truth is. What the hell, I know what the truth is. And the truth is that I am not happy. Shit. I'm not fucking happy as hell, no. Now, I'm gonna tell you why I'm not happy. Because, first of all, I did not grow up in the city. I didn't grow up in the city. And that's not my fault that I don't know how cities run, how urbanosity is. Because it's not even about people. It's about it's just different. And where I'm not saying where I'm from is so hoity-toity. It's not. Everybody's the damn same, but not the same, but pretty much the same. Like they have they got the house and the kids and the dog, and it's the same. It's very like not Stepford-wise, but it's very not the city. So I remember when, 15, turning 16 years old, we didn't really have Metro. We got cars when we turned, 15 and a half, you get your driver's license, learner's permit, and then 16, you get a car. You pass down from your dad or your mom or who the hell ever. And so that's what it was. So here's the keys, stay out the city. And I'm like, what the hell for? That's the most exciting shit that was going on ever in anything. So as soon as I got my car keys, I drove my ass straight into the motherfucking city. And I remember looking at the monument like that's my focal point, to know that I'm getting closer and closer and closer. And I actually built the map in my mind around the monument, National Mall and all of that. That was DC to me at the time, because it was what I saw from where I was at home. It was like, oh, there's the monument. So there's DC, that's DC, that's what that is. And so, unbeknownst to me, there was a whole world inside of these 10 miles, and I did not understand that the guy from Northeast is different than the guy from Southeast, is different than completely different. As the female, as the people, they're just different. And I understand that now, having to live in different places. Lived in Southeast. I have not lived, I lived in Northeast. I did, Clay Terrace. I lived around there for a little bit. And then I lived in Northwest. But I've never lived in South. I did live in Southwest, matter of fact. The program was in Southwest. It sure was. NBI was in Southwest. So I've lived in all 4 of the quadrants of DC. I have. And for the most part, everybody is kind of the same. They are about family. They're about fun. They're about finances. They're about fighting, okay? And they are about friends. I don't know. It's just something about it. Like, to think that you don't have any friends, it's like, oh. But I'm like, what I went through with the people who I thought were my friends, I'm okay with saying, like, I don't want no friends. Like, I'm okay with that. Only because I think that when people see something in you, they either like it or they don't like it. And if they like it, then they try to manipulate it. That's what they do, because that's what people do. You know, it's what makes celebrities celebrities, and it's what makes regular people, and it's what makes, normal people normal. It's just what people do. So if I see that, you got people laughing and shit, and you're saying this word, I'm gonna say that word too. And I'm gonna try to see if I can do it like you, whatevs, and then it might catch on, it might not. But if someone does it exactly like you, and they get the laughs, and then people stop laughing, they forget that you the one started that shit. How you gonna? Okay, and yeah, I started that shit. Yeah, but it's all right though. It's okay. I don't care about that kind of stuff anymore. I used to, but I don't anymore, because there's much bigger things to worry about. There's like a whole system in the city. I didn't know that it's actually put in place to protect it. It's actually put in place to protect the essence of Washington. And this is what it is. It is like the opposites attract. Like, rich people cannot have anything without poor people, and educated people cannot have anything without uneducated people. Because how would you know they were educated if they were not any uneducated people around? How would you know that they were rich or wealthy if there were no poor people or people who are less fortunate? How would you? You wouldn't. The only thing that comes up now is character. And that has been thrown into the play that is so crazy, because all this time, no one's talking about character. They're not. They're talking about morals and talking about what's right and, what they would do and no one's talking about character, moral compass. Nobody's talking about that shit. I don't understand why. So for me, I'm judged because of who I am. And I have to deal with it every day, and no one else does. Because as long as you are agreeing with what's going on, as long as you are not going against the status quo, you're fine. The minute I put on some pearls, or the minute I, maybe walk out the house with a sarong on, there's an issue. And it is. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't know that everyone watches everyone like this in DC. And then like, oh, it's not heavy for you. It's not this for you. It's not that for you. Okay, well, if it's not, then okay, boo, that's fine. But if it is, then can you watch some? I mean, I'm flattered. I truly am. But it's now getting to the point now where it's like, okay, well, you broke these rules and broke these laws. Listen, I didn't know anything about that. Okay, I didn't know it. Well, you're going to learn. Listen, I didn't know anything about that. So if that's the way that it is, like, oh, I don't mind going to jail. I'm not that person. Like, I'm not going to say that because I mind. I mind. And the thing about it is, when somebody's pointing a finger at you, look how many, there's 3 pointing back at you. So those are the 3 things that always are: Father, Son, Holy Ghost, the Holy Trinity. On the front of the Monster can, it's 666. That's what those lines are. And everything's done in 3s. It is. Everything's done in 3s. In case you don't really understand that, they say that to call the corners you need 4. You don't. You just need 3 people. You need 3 people. But in the Bible it says when 2 or more touch and agree. So you just need 2 people to touch and agree and say, you know what? This stronghold that's got a hold on, we need to let it go. Because for some strange reason, people are thinking that I am this witch, or I'm this like evil person, because I'm in tune with my energy. And I'm not crazy. I don't think that I can, levitate and fly and all that shit. I don't think I can do that. Anyone can do anything they put their mind to. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Of course you can. If you think you can fly, come on with me and go to this roof and then jump and see if you can fly. See if it happens for you. You got to think logically. You got to think logically. And people are literally telling me what the fuck I'm thinking. They are literally upset at me. So I'm in the Whole Foods, and there's a long line. So the girl, when I'm about to go to the checker, she gets out of line and starts wiping the counter. So I'm like, okay, excuse me, I'm ready. She was like, well, I'm not. I said, okay, well, I am. She's like, well, I didn't call you. I said, okay, well, your light did. So, get over here. And so she said, I did not call you. I'm not ready yet. Everybody in the Whole Foods turned around and looked at this girl like, oh my God. And you believe she just said that to me? Of course. She didn't realize. I said, honey, listen, you got to understand something. I said, you have to know that you are at work. And no matter what the hell you got going on, you are still at work. Okay? So you need to leave that shit outside. Because I said I will write a fucking letter to corporate long as those windows in the front of that Whole Foods. And you will not have a job. But I don't want to do that. Why? Oh, why'd you get that girl fired? I didn't get her fired. She got her fired by fucking cursing at me and yelling at me like I was not a fucking customer in the goddamn fucking store. Okay? So that's where it gets a little complicated, because I have to know when to be nice to somebody who's literally is rusing my entire fucking phones and communication. But I can't go to where I can get real help at, because if I do, it's gonna fucking fuck everything up for them. And that's not cool. So I have to walk around with a phone that doesn't fucking work, or that's on some rused ass fucking shit, so that everybody can be comfortable. Fuck no. Why? So I'm trying to go to Virginia. These motherfuckers looking at me like, bitch, what? What the hell? I would never go, because I already know how people think. I just wouldn't do that, because as soon as I'm just not gonna give no more energy to it. Not no more energy at all. You gotta know where your energy's coming from, and you gotta know who you're giving it to. And I promised myself that I would talk for 1 hour, and it's only been 30 minutes. Doesn't it seem like longer? It's only been 30 minutes. It's only been 30 minutes. So it seems like much longer than that, but that bus is going to Boston. Now, I was on that bus and I lost my wallet, okay? I don't know how I lost my wallet on that damn bus. I do not know how I lost that wallet on that bus, but I'm gonna tell you this. I think I don't know, something happened. It seems like time stopped or something, because when I realized I have to get off the bus. And I'm like, oh, okay. But I had my wallet because I swiped it to get on the bus with my card. Shout out to One Fish, Two Fish Asian Cafe. They are the best Chinese food in the whole city. Hands down, I'm telling you, their Chinese food is amazing. It is no MSG, it's real good too. It's like really authentic. It's real good. Real good. They're in King George's. Falafel and cheesesteak. Try them out. They have some hummus that was out of this world. Get it swirled with the garlic. So good. So good. Best cheesesteaks in DC ever. Trust me. Sorry, yums, but they got y'all beat. So, because it's halal meat. But anyway, y'all can go on the channel and you can see all that. So, my thing is, I don't think anyone's ever spoke out about the shit. It's become normal. And for me, I don't think that shit is normal. It's just not. Not to me, and not to me. So that you can take somebody's whole existence and spin the shit all up and fucking it's fucked up. It's real fucked up. It is. It's real fucked up. It is. But someone has decided that I'm a lost soul, and someone has decided that I deserve to be thrown into this fucking vortex of fucking sorts. And someone's decided that this is what has to happen to me. So I am going to stand with God. And God is going to help me fight and fight and fight and fight and goddamn keep fighting. I don't give a shit. I'm going to keep on doing that fucking shit, because I'm going to wake up. And if I wake up every day, I'm awake. So what am I supposed to do every day? Just sit there and wait for somebody to goddamn beat my ass all fucking day and tell me what the fuck? I go get the jobs and they take the jobs back, send me emails and all kind of crazy shit? Yes. And fuck that shit. I'm sick and tired of the rich getting rich and staying rich, and my ass is motherfucking trying to get my piece of the American pie. I'm trying to work. I go look for a job. Don't act like I don't go look for a job. Y'all see me go look for a job. They take the damn shits back. Don't tell me no bullshit. I want to work. I'm not trying to fucking live off no fucking government. Thank God that it's there, because if it wasn't, I would be fucking fucked up right now. The food stamps, gone. Shit like that. Things that are supposed to be put in place to protect you from fucking shit that this is happening. It's intent. No, baby. And I don't care what anyone says. If I have to shut up so that, no, I didn't, I cannot do that. Why? I didn't, really? People just, and they just fucking just put the fucking hands down. And motherfuckers in your fucking house, and you won't fucking get the fuck out of my, you won't leave someone's fucking house, bitch. Who the fuck are you supposed to call? You call the police, they gonna bust out laughing in your face when they get there. Motherfucker, I called the police on this motherfucker. They made me leave my apartment, bitch. Honey, I said, what the fuck is this shit? Tell me, maybe you need to go take a walk. I need to go take a walk. This nigga broke in the building, stealing packages, and I need to go take a walk. Bitch, you go take a walk. So that's a little off. Is that a city? I don't know. Maybe the C stands for corruption. I call it Harlington, D.C. because it's Hollywood and Washington. It's all a ruse. It is. It really is. It really is. It's all a ruse. It really is. But you need to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. I'm gonna fold them up, motherfucker. That's what I'm gonna do. Fuck that shit. Got me fucked up. And the light is moving. It's moving. You gotta keep the energy moving. Because if you stay still, it'll be stagnant. And you don't want that. You don't want stagnant energy. Go the circles, walk the circles, get what you need to get. Because when dusk comes, that's when you will see exactly what you need to see. That's when you will see the same cars, the same tags. You will see the same, You see? Too fast. Too damn fast. You will start to notice the same cars, the same tags, you will start to see. It's a game that I've been playing called the tag game. Tag, you're it. Also for Trans-American Gear, which is for the Trans-American in you. It's trans gear made for Trans-Americans by Trans-Americans. Tag, you're it. But look at the tags. They're the same. And they be flying all out, but driving all fast and crazy and shit. Okay? I don't know if I'm Dakota. I don't give a shit. Listen, I almost got fucking killed fucking several times, so I don't give a shit. If anybody else is going through that shit, let me goddamn motherfucking help you or warn you. Fuck that shit. Because a bitch will be fucking ran over on accident. Motherfucker, yesterday, I was on my bike and I went to press the brake. Bitch, the fucking brake was broke. It did not work. And thank be to God, the other brake worked. Because I was literally pulling into oncoming traffic and the fucking brake was not working. So this is the type of treachery that is going on. And for that, that's not okay. That is not okay with me. No. I don't care how fucking ruthless and all that shit is. If that fucking shit with a fucking goddamn, the other brake didn't work, I would have been fucking an accident, dead. And they would have been fine with that. No. I'm gonna say no. Because it's certain people in life that no one has ever told them no. Because they're too hard. No. You are not allowed to do that to fucking people. God damn it. How dare you loosen my damn brake on my damn bike that fucking allowed me to fucking possibly go swirling into oncoming traffic. To die. Who the fuck? No. Is it because I'm speaking too much? Or is it because you're not speaking enough? Or is it because I think I know everything? Or is it because you don't know enough? I don't know. I don't understand. Because I grew up right down the fucking, not grew up, but I was born right down the fucking street. I keep telling people that fucking shit. So what makes you any damn better? Oh, because you were raised here? Fuck no. What the fuck are you talking about? DMV were all the fucking same. No, we didn't grow up. We did not. You don't know how the hell I grew up. You don't know what the hell I ate or nothing or none of that shit. And what I eat don't make you shit. So I don't understand what the problem is. For my brakes to not work, that was an issue for me. And that's when I knew somebody had fucking came in my fucking house and loosened my damn brake. And that's not okay. Because I know that I'm not the only person that this is the fucking shit is happening to. Fuck no. No fucking way. And I don't know anything about it. All I know is you cannot do that to people. It's not fair. My thing is, I don't do anything to anybody that's like detrimental. I don't, put 10 people in front of me. Put 10 people in front of me and have them tell one damn thing that I did that was so bad that they want me to fucking just drop fucking dead. You tell me, and I guarantee you, it will be something about their feelings. I guarantee you it'll be something about something that I said that they didn't like. I guarantee you it's not nothing physical. I guarantee you it's not me taking any money or their livelihood. It's something that I said to them or a way I said it they did not like. And that's the only thing that anyone, well, I didn't like the way that you talked to me. Okay, why did I talk to you that way? I don't know, I'm not your child. I know you're not my child. I don't have any children. I don't have any children. I know you're not well, you can't talk to me like that. Okay, then say that. You're not allowed to talk to me like that. Say that. So that people will hear you and you can hear yourself and you will know that you should not get upset at the simple fact that the way someone's talking to you. I'm telling you, I become 12 different people, and during this whole course, I'm going to become these people. This person could be your boss. Are you going to talk to your boss like that? No. Well, why? Because I need money. Right. So you will let your boss talk to you disrespectfully for money, but you won't let someone talk to you disrespectfully that's trying to equate something in you that's way more than money can buy. You know, not even values, just something that is different. Just a different way to look at things. That's all. And my whole thing is, if it makes sense, then it makes sense. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. But everybody is 6 degrees separated. There's 6 degrees of separation. Every 2 people know somebody. And that's how that goes. And life goes up and then it comes down. And either you're on the top or you're on the bottom. And that's not, no pun intended. But that's exactly how it is. So I'm going to show you the maps. Right on this fence over here, there's a map of the neighborhood. And that's what I've been studying. So I can know the layout. Because when it comes time to it, this is their city. I don't know their city. But I do know right over here, I'll show you, that this is the layout of Foggy Bottom. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start doing scooter tours of these famous homes in Foggy Bottom and Georgetown. We'll do a little hood, you know, southeast motorbike type shit, you know, where we get to go over there and hold guns and stuff, you know. Shit, yeah. You know, this is a thing. So here we are right here. Now, if you look at this, this gives you the whole historic district. I've taken the walking tour. It's absolutely fabulous. And I didn't even have a phone. But this is what it is. And it's an actual map. Now this map tells you all of the places that you can go when you don't want nobody to know. You know. So you study that. You watch that. And you'll realize that this neighborhood is very, it's rooted in wholeness. Like without Foggy Bottom, there would have been no steel. They had all steel mills here. So that's where the fog would come from. It would come off of the Potomac. It comes off the Potomac sometimes. So much so that it is so foggy that they have to close the streets down. And you can actually look down the street and it's like thick. They can't even drive. It also came from the steel mills. They would have the smoke coming from the top of the steel mills. So it was real foggy here, but you had to live here because this is where you worked at. And then eventually they had Snow's Circle. It's very famous in Washington too, because Snow's Circle is, and I'll show you those. We're gonna make a turn right here. Snow's Circle is one of the only homes, or the first homes in the United States where the slaves actually lived in the property. They built the downstairs for the slave to live in, and it had been unheard of. No one had ever during that time had their slaves living in the house. It's like in The Help when they built that bathroom for, you know, oh, we got a bathroom for her. They literally, I'm going to show you Snow's Circle here, and it's just a small row of houses on the left and the right of 24th and 25th Street, and they actually built slave quarters in the basement. You'll see, and they looked exactly like they look now. Maybe the bars were not on there, but pretty much the same. And it's like stuck in time. So these neighborhoods that are in Washington, they are not disappearing. They're not. And you got to ask yourself, how come my neighborhood is disappearing and then their neighborhood is not? You got to ask yourself that, because who is they and who is we and who are we all? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's what I want to understand, you know? So for me, I'm just going to keep doing what God put me on the planet to do. And I don't do none of that shit. I don't con or do steal or lie. People keep saying that. I don't know why. Like, no. For what? No. So this snow circle right there, you see how they built? So this was there. They actually lived downstairs, and they would be able to, you know, they had somewhere to live at, and on across the street there too. So this is Snow Circle, and it was very famous also because they built these streets, and I'm gonna say this, and I might be wrong, but I know I'm not, because I did my research and know what I'm talking about. The actual streets, the cobblestones in the streets could not hold any like the weather. They were always warm because of the steel and all the workings and stuff going. So when it would snow here in Snow Circle, it would be snow everywhere, except for in Snow Circle it was no snow, because the streets wouldn't hold any. They didn't hold any weather. They didn't hold anything. It was just warm. It was always hot. So, like I said, the whole city would be covered in snow, but Snow Circle would not have any snow on it. Isn't that something? So that's how it got its name, so Snow Circle, because there was never any snow. And if you don't believe me, look it up. You can Google it for yourself. You can. So I'm trying to go at least 45 minutes. It used to be much easier to, y'all might recognize this walkway from the CNC TV. This is my favorite place to film at. When I be filming, when I filmed When You're Good to Mama, I filmed that there, and then I filmed what you call it there too. That was in the back over there. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And then we're back on K Street, and this is K Street. And I remember saying that K Street is the main artery of the whole city. Some people say Massachusetts Avenue. No, that's the escape route, okay? That's the evacuation route. When you want to escape the city, you get your ass on Massachusetts Avenue and you take your ass on and you go, okay? But if you want to be on the main artery of the city, which means where the money is, honey, you want K Street, because it starts in Georgetown and it doesn't stop until it gets to Union Station. Oh no, New York Avenue, the tunnel. And that tunnel is that's right there where it is. Once you go that way, then you are going over into Ward 7 and 8. You're going east of the river. That's the way that you're going. They just got a new bridge over there, Frederick Douglass. Shout out to whatever ward that is. I don't know if it's 3 or not. I don't know. All I know is that K Street from Georgetown all the way down. Now, I'm going to show you something, okay? I'm going to show you something. Now, there's a camera down here that is the most sought after ticket. They get the most tickets from this camera that's down here in this tunnel, okay? They made $21 million off this camera. I'm going to show you all, okay? $21 million last year off this camera in this tunnel. I'm going to show you. They say it makes the most money in the whole city. Okay, and it is right off K Street. K Street is where all the money is, all the lawyers, all the Jews, the synagogues, everything, Africans, everything, all is here. So it's under this tunnel, and it's a camera. $21 million last year. Can you believe that shit? Yeah, I would fucking slow my ass down, but you never know. God damn it, people is trying to hurry the hell up and get the hell where they're going. God damn it, going that way, Whitehurst Freeway and all that fucking shit. But $21 million, can you believe that shit? Off a camera. Todd, I want to break that damn camera down. Fuck this shit. I'd be like, get rid of this camera. But it makes a lot of money for Foggy Bottom, and they're able to live really well around here. And blah, 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 blah. Everybody's just 6 motherfucking degrees from separation, and everybody's just 6 paychecks away from goddamn the poorhouse. So here we are, back full circle. That was a nice walk, wasn't it? And so we're back at Foggy Bottom. There you go. There you have it. So I never thought in a million years that I would be able to say that I live here, that I live in Foggy Bottom. Yeah, oh, you're a bum, this and that. Listen, if I'm a damn bum, honey, let me tell you something. Well, let me be one, bitch, because I will be able to afford to live places where I would only dream, that I could only dream. And people they're jealous. They're upset at me. For what? For being fucking homeless? For having to fucking live in a shelter? For having to go through the motions? Like, I didn't just wake up and say, hey, poof, be gone, bitch, and everything just was magic. No, bitch, you had to go through the motions. You had to go through, I was homeless, fuck that shit. Like, for real. It wasn't no made up ass shit. It was for real. No, I didn't pretend. Shit was real. Okay, and rehab and all that shit was real. Okay, and for that, you got to go through what you go. Some people cannot dedicate enough time to their self to just even say, hey, I'm worth this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this for myself for a year. I'm going to do this. Instead, they want someone to do it for them. And that is what I've known that the group, the organization that has been 10 toes down, unrelenting, honey. I mean, the fucking motherfucking son of a bitch hog spit in my fucking face, bitch, and pulled a fucking knife on me. Had he not had that knife in his hand, I would have grabbed his ass up and dragged him back into my fucking apartment. And then that would have been that. So he should have known not to do that. Okay, don't do that. Bitch, you hog spit on me, and bitch, I'm going to fucking remember that shit forever and ever and ever and ever, amen. And that's all. I'm gonna remember that forever, and I'm never gonna let you fucking forget that fucking shit. Fucking ever. Little fuck. I'm gonna have that fucking shit running through his damn brain every fucking second of his goddamn life, and I hope he lives for a fucking long ass time. Oh, that was real messed up what I did. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, that was real messed up. And I wanted to fucking repeat, because he will not fucking, he better apologize. And that's just what I've been going through. Just little small shit. Can you imagine that? Just you. And they trying to tear you down because your gay is too loud. Your gay is too gay. I'm too gay. Bitch, what the fuck does that even mean? If I'm too gay, you're not gay enough. If I'm too loud, you're not loud enough. Okay? That's not my problem. Your clothes are too loud. Yes, but I got 3 fucking compliments on my motherfucking, oh, I like your look. Thank you. It's not for you. I do it for me. I don't do it for no fucking body else. I do it for me. If you like it, like it. If you don't, you don't. Change the goddamn channel. Stop fucking looking at me. Stop coming. I don't come to your fucking neighborhood and stake out and shit. I don't do that. I don't sit and wait for motherfuckers for nightfall and shit. For what? For what? It's not gonna change anything. It is not. It's not gonna change a goddamn thing. It ain't gonna change the price of tea in China, and it's not gonna change what the fuck is going on around you in the fucking city. It will not. The rich gonna keep getting richer, and the poor is gonna motherfucking disappear. That's what's happening. Unless you get your ass in one of these fucking programs. Because if you don't get in one of these programs, that's what's gonna happen. All the neighborhoods, they're knocking them down. Oh, they can't knock down Bray Farms? Well, they did and built a $1.2 million house there. Yes, they did. Okay? Gone. So don't tell goddamn no city what they can't do. Because this city's building up, okay? Hashtag be downtown. That's the new hashtag, and that's where the mayor wants you, downtown. So get your money and get your marijuana and get ready to make it in Harlington, D.C., because it's Hollywood and Washington all together. Baby, that's exactly what happened during COVID. You know what happened here? Hollywood came here. Y'all didn't know that. While we were in the house, Hollywood came here. It did. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm not. They were just still doing things on Capitol Hill. Kim Kardashian and all of them, they were here while we were in the house in the COVID. They were here. And it's a beautiful thing that they don't want to acknowledge the fact that they have a really good voice and a big voice. So the more people that are watching you, the more people that hate you, the more people that love you, the more people that just are there for you. If no one's paying attention to what you're saying, then you should speak louder. If no one's paying attention to anything that you're doing, then you should do something bigger. You know? Like something. Because this old antiquated way of the gun control and all that shit, everybody's getting guns now. Everybody. I saw this woman with a gun in her baby bag, honey. Yes, she had a little... I said, what the hell is that? It was a little Dillinger or some shit. I said, what the fuck? It was a gun. I thought it was some lipstick, bitch. It was a gun. I said, oh, isn't that something? I didn't get into all her business, but I saw it. I said, that's cute. It's cute for her. I was really looking at her baby because it looked just like her. I tell people that now, that I never really paid attention to babies. I've been paying attention to babies now. Like, oh, I want one. Like, really want one. You know, like with a woman. Not but you know. So then there's that. But always pay attention to what's going on in front of you, behind you, beside you, above you, below you. Always pay attention. Listen to the signs and the signals. Look closer. Always look closer, because if someone asks a question and it's not going, it's like, why the fuck did you just ask me that? Like, what? And they say I'm not paranoid. I'm like, why would you ask me that? Why would you ask me that? That's really strange. Oh, but where are you? Well, what are you doing? Well, what the, None of your damn business. What the hell, where the hell am I at? I don't, it's none of your business. If you need to know where I'm at, goddamn, check my Instagram. Or stick a GPS up my fucking ass and goddamn follow that. I don't know. But my whereabouts is not nobody's business. I know that everybody has descended. There must be some kind of a convention in town or some shit. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk my last round around this house, because you have to do it 7 times. That's what the Bible says. 70 times 7, 7, 7. I got a pack of chicken. I'll look and show you in the house when I get in there. It's 777. That's how much the chicken costs. I said, oh, I'm getting that shit today. I thought it was gonna be some tax on it. It says $7.77. But did you know 7 is not a good number? It's not a lucky number. It's not. It's not. It's 7 heaven. Like, it means to, like, it's a rebirth. Not a rebirth like number 9, but like, you know, goddamn, go bye-bye. Yeah, like Forever 21 with 77721. Forever 21, it's an Asian company. They have a high suicide rate, and that's Forever 21. You get him? So there's little stuff like that. Look at that skin. Yes. So tonight they will. I just don't understand. I think I'll go to the roof and let y'all see the roof for the last 8 minutes of the video. And just so you can see the roof and you can see the view, and so you can see the magnitude of how wonderful it was to live here. I mean, to live in like Foggy Bottom, you just don't understand the gravity of it. In the West End, it's fucking amazing. And it doesn't matter how you get it. Just get the shit. Get it for a year even. And then say, fuck it, I don't want it no more. But it leads to home ownership. Because once you get the housing voucher, then you qualify for it's called inclusionary zoning. And the inclusionary zoning only consists of homes that are 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. They have to have a yard. And now here in Washington, D.C., you can own the land now. So when you get this voucher for, 24 months, however, you can have it for as long as you want to, you can then qualify for all these HUD homes. 1/3 of Washington is empty. Beautiful homes, empty. And so they need people to pay the damn bills. They need people to pay the mortgage. They need people to, do the upkeep of the home. So they're giving you, hey, move in here. And why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't you? Why should you say that, oh, no, don't do that. That's what bums do. Don't listen to that. Because that's the people who are fucking rich wanting to keep your fucking ass down. That's the fuck what that is. Okay? Don't listen to that shit. Look at this door. Wide open. See what I'm saying? Shit like that. Fucking damn it. Fucking door's wide open and shit. Camera's not working. No, I don't subscribe to that shit. I already know what time it is. You hear that beep? That beep means that the cameras don't work. They're not on right now. And it don't matter. But no, don't subscribe to that. If somebody, that's what bums doing, this and that. They own food stamps, this and that. No, listen. I'm gonna tell you something, because when I was on food stamps and I had my EBT, that's what the damn shit is for. That's what the government makes the shit for people to be the fuck on, not for people not to fucking be on the shit. Well, it's for families, this and that. Listen, if you go through what the hell I'm going through, you will understand what the hell I'm talking about, okay? And you will never understand what it's like to fall on hard times, okay? You will never get that. Because if you do, then you, which floor?
That's good. Yeah.
8, okay. Yeah. So if you fall on hard times, you will never understand that. And it happened to us during COVID. And a lot of people, they never recovered. They never did. But I worked through COVID. I was at Safeway, 4 a.m. in the morning and 6 o'clock at night. I worked. So forgive me if I want to take a little break from, adulting for a little bit and just see what this housing is about and see what everything's going on, because you only get one life to live, and I'm living in Foggy Bottom right now, so that says a lot. And I'm no bum or none of that. I do work, I do content, people give me gifts and money and all of those things for me being me. Not for no other reason. Now, I'm gonna take y'all to the roof, okay? So you can see how beautiful it is up there, the view. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And they just renovated it too. I said, oh, you going to the roof? Don't go up there. You should be, I'm not afraid of them goddamn listen. If somebody's up here and they throw me off this damn roof, I'm telling you, God's gonna be like, you need a fob anyway. God's gonna be like, I gotta do it. Poof, and my wings are gonna come out. That's what's gonna happen. So, here we are. If you look here, whoo, that's no circle down there. Right there. Look over there. That's Rosalind. Beautiful. If you can see, you probably can't see that the Air Force Memorial, Sheraton over there. Shout out to Columbia Pike. That's where my mother grew up at, on Columbia Pike, right on Johnson Hill. This building right there, they got a pool on the roof. You see the little white building and shit? There's a pool in there. And they be up there swimming and shit. But this is the roof here. They did renovations and all of that. It's nice. That's nice. Shout out to Miss Hunter. She did a good job. So now I can show you. This is basically K Street. It's going into Georgetown. And you can see the Key Bridge over there. You can see the Key Bridge over there. It's beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. And that's the biggest house in Georgetown right there. You might see it. You see it? It's a little white house. It's a big white house, should I say. It's a big ass white house. But you can see that. So that's the cathedral. You see it right there? And you can see them doing the renovations. That's the cathedral right there. This is Pennsylvania Avenue. This is the infamous Melrose Hotel. The Melrose Hotel has a $400 breakfast. I don't know. But that's the Melrose right there. It's very, very famous, very infamous. I don't know if they have any scandals. They probably covered them all up. So here over there, that is Washington Circle. So this is what all the hubbub is about. Washington Circle right there. Okay. If you go that way, you will see the DuPont Circle going that way. It's a little blocked off. You can't really see it, but GW is right here. I'm gonna stick y'all on the other side. So just another little seating area. It's cute. I mean, it's cute for what it is. Hell yeah, it is. You crazy? Shoot. You gotta be thankful. Because I was in the room with 60 people. 9 people, 6 people, grown ass men snoring and jerking off and all that shit. I'm thankful as hell. So what the hell ever goes on, it goes on. So this is the Varsity. It is one of the main staples of GW's campus. If you notice, let's go over here. You gotta go over here so you can see. And you might see, yeah, there it is. That's the monument right there. You see the tip of it? Let me see. Yeah, there it is right there. So when the fireworks are going, they're going. This is the water right here. All the fireworks. Boom, 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 boom. Right over the water. Right there. That's the monument right there. It's beautiful. Beautiful. You can see the Kennedy Center, where I performed at 12 years old. I think you can, yeah, there it is right there. You see it? That's the Kennedy Center. The top of it right there. Shout out Kennedy Center. And that's Snow Circle and Foggy Bottom. That's it. There you have it. And this is it. And they got rooftops, and waving. And you can sit here and do some work or sit here and eat. They got the chairs. It's nice to be able to just be away from everything, the hoopla, everything, and just come up here and you can invite your friends up here if you want. I don't have any right now, but what the fuck ever. And so just be up here. I'd be up here doing, I did Defying Gravity. I'll be up here performing and shit for the people. The girl was sitting over there. She clapped for me. I said, thank y'all. Yeah, I'll set the chairs up and everything. So do not be afraid to live life. Don't be afraid to live life. If you're afraid to come on your roof, then you got there's some shit to be dealing with then. I'm not scared to come. If I come up here and goddamn it, I get, like I said, I get pushed off, God's going to say, oh shit, I got to show him. And wings are going to open up. I'll be like, oh my God, I didn't know I could fly. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Either that, then, no, don't be, I'm not. I cannot. Because God has not given us a spirit of fear. He's given us a spirit of power. And a spirit of love. And a spirit of, and a sound mind. That's what the Bible says. You know, it doesn't say anything about being afraid and, you know, the entities and this and that. When people talk to you about, when the Bible talks about being afraid and, you know, well, the Bible also says that, you know, you're not supposed to do this and you're not supposed to do that. The Bible says a lot of things that you're not supposed to do. It says a lot of things you're not supposed to do. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not lie. Don't say thou shalt not lie. It just says thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's person. And I guess I don't cover nobody's neighbor or nothing. Listen, let me tell you something. If I know that that's your man or whatever, and I'm not explaining myself, but if that's your man, I'm all y'all. I'm very that. You know, I ain't with the shit, I'm on my way to your house. No, you're not. For what? Oh, is your partner with you? No? Okay. But then don't come here. Do not come here. Because this is, no, you don't know. No, you don't need to come here. Go somewhere else. But when y'all get together, then come. Other than that, no. So tonight is going to be epic because I feel like the energy has been leading up to this. All of the betrayal, but not even betrayal, because you can't betray somebody who is not, like, you would have to put the person in a very high place if you consider anything that they're doing to you betrayal. You know, they would have to be somebody that you really were like, you know, damn, I can't believe it. And I have a couple of people who I'm like, damn, I can't. For real? Damn. That's fucked up shit, but that's the city. And there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not here to change anybody's mind. I'm not here to change anything except hearts. That's it. I want people to be able to live happy and be who they are. And there's a whole group here that are telling people, black men, telling another black man that he's too this, he's too gay, he's too because he wants to wear nails, it's too feminine. They want to you know, get into all kind of different leather and pups and stuff. And no, don't do that. That's not no, that's not cool, because people have paved the way so that we can wear nails and heels and wigs and makeup and those things, because you're raising a whole generation into not accepting who they are. And that's not good, because that's what the problem has been in society for so long, especially like parents doing that shit, you know? Like, well, you can be gay, but and you do it on the weekend, like, you know, do it at night. Like, just only do that at night. I don't understand that. Like, oh, you want to turn it off? Oh, okay, I'll turn. All right, well, I put a sleep mode on this bitch, and all right, now I'm straight. It doesn't work like, but people do that. They do. And I was completely shocked. I mean, shocked that was happening around me. Like, what? Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, take your flag out the window. I have a gay flag in the window that was raised at the mayor's office. I was there that day. I'm just on Instagram. You know, I circle myself in the picture and everything. And I can't have it in the window and shit like that. It's just really strange. I've never seen a city so colloquialized. Like, it's very rigid. It's very politics. It's very conservative, but it's not, because it's not. I mean, let me tell you something, honey. When that monkeypox came out, that's when you saw what Washington was all about. Okay? Let me tell you something. I don't know what that monkeypox was about. I didn't catch it, thank God. My mouth to God's ear. But I know some people that did. And the only people that really caught that was people that were still going in the scene and hooking up and stuff when they told us to stop. So they got that shit under control. And so it heals and everything, but imagine that. They were like, oh my God, here comes the senator. Oh my God. Look, oh my God, it's all over his face. What do you think his wife is thinking? I'll bet he is probably just too fit to be tied. Oh my God. Here he comes. Hey, Senator. Hey, ladies, how you doing? With this big ass fucking, monkeypox was on his face. So they're wondering, where the fuck, how did you get it? So they were able to see. They were able to see gay at that point. Like, ooh, I didn't even know he was gay. Yeah, but the monkeypox was all over your face. You could hide that shit. And so paying attention to that and paying attention to society and how gay people have been, the LGBTQ community has always been torn down, tattered down, oppressed. Even being black. Black is one thing, but being black and gay is a whole nother ball game. Being black gay man is a whole nother ball game. And here in America, because it is not expected for you to be, if you are gay, you have to be, yeah, what's up? I'm yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so we could go do that and we could go do that and boom, 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 boom. You got to be that. You can't be effeminate, or you can't be. You never know how people are. People change. I've noticed that, like in different settings, in the bedroom, they change. In social settings with family, they change. Things that people change, and they go with the flow. That's what happens. But when you decide you want to be who you are 100% all the time and change your face to that all the time, you will have opposition. You will have people that are going to say, we don't like you. We don't like that. I've had people that walk ahead of me or walk behind me because I had my music playing and I'm unapologetic because I'm who I am. And they don't want to be, I don't want nobody, you too, because you do too much. You just do too, I don't know what too much is. Like, I don't understand that. Is it the pearls? I don't subscribe to that. And if I'm doing too much, then, okay. I'm not even going to say you're not doing enough, because it's like, at this point, it's like, okay, well, what else? I get it. My whole thing is, I just do not want to be included in a whole bunch of shit that I did not subscribe to. The recordings and the lack of privacy and the fishbowl and the fucking working classroom and all of that shit. I did not agree to that. And because it's an investigation or whatever, blah, 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 I did not sign up for that. They put me here in this building. They put me here. They made me come here. So it's like, okay, this is where you are. Not unbeknownst to me, I didn't know what was going on. I cover up, where I think cameras are. I cover the smoke detectors up, and I cover the fan up, the globe on the thing, because people are strange, and they'll put something right on the table, I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? It's strange. And I don't know. I told you I came in the apartment one day. There was a little business card sitting on the stove saying that the pest control had came. And I'm like, pest control? The owl pest control? Who the hell is this shit? I called them and they said, well, if this on your stove, then they came. They came. I said, well, who are they? What the hell? Ask your rental office, they'll tell you. I'm like, she couldn't tell me. Like, oh yeah, they come once a month. They just clean and all that. I said, oh, that walk got me tired. That was a lot of walking. It is. Well, you got to get you some rest, because for whatever reason, people are going to go up in arms tomorrow morning. I don't know why. I mean, what the hell? I think I have an idea, because I kind of put the shit on my Instagram, and unbeknownst to me, somebody has rused my Instagram, and only certain people are able to see it. And I know exactly who it is. And I should have known but I know exactly who it is. And it's messed the fuck up. But you saw that response to that motherless sons. You did. You had to, because it was a huge response. The password had been changed and everything, but it was a huge response. Look at this. My face sagging. Getting skinny. Oh, let me go in here and take a shower and get my life together. This has been SamIAM being SamIAM. It is 1 hour and 10 minutes and we did it. You gotta do it all the damn time, every day. 1 hour, that's not hard. And we can do this. We can definitely do this. Documenting all of this shit. Seeing what's going on. Because it is what it is. And if it's all up in my mind, then let it stay up in there. But I'm getting that shit out. I love you, even if you don't love me. But God loves you unconditionally. Be great on purpose, with purpose. And don't ever stop fighting. If you're being bullied, if you're being teased, if you're being tormented, if you're being tattered into, just do not stop fighting. If God wakes you up in every day, you need to fight. You have to, because if you do not, then you will succumb to what people want you to be, and that might not be what God wants you to be or needs you to be. So keep fighting. Fight for me. Fight for you. Fight for the person that's coming behind you. Think about the people in Stonewall that fought for us. Think about everyone that's been fighting for us. LGBTQA. Fighting and fighting and fighting. Fighting against stigma. Fighting against stereotypes. Fighting against all of that stuff. Fight against it, because it's a closed mind. And closed minds don't get fed. They don't. Closed minds do not get fed. And neither do closed mouths. So, go out and be great on purpose, with purpose. And I love you all. And I'll see y'all later. I definitely will. But tonight we might have to dance. So we'll see. I got my little layout where I'm gonna be. So we'll see. All right, see y'all soon. Love you. Bye.